Hello, my friends, and welcome to Adventures of Deanna. I'm losing over 100 pounds listening to a podcast, Losing 100 Pounds with Corinne Crabtree. And this is my channel where I keep myself accountable with my progress on losing weight. So this week's video is all about my weekly weigh-in. If you've been following, you know that I'm into this whole last 90 days. We are like only 7 weeks left until the end of the year. And I've been doing this whole last 90-day challenge, and I've been showing you guys my board. You know, in October, I did Walktober, and this month for November, I'm doing yoga and journaling. So I'm doing really good with the journaling every day so far, but the yoga, you're going to see that I did miss one day's yoga. And man, was I upset that I missed that day. That turned out to be a really great day for the video that was in the series that I'm doing. So I'm doing yoga with Adrian, and that day was like this very calm, relaxing yoga video, which I needed that day, but I skipped it because I was busy doing other things and I didn't do my yoga that day. But man, was I sad. Let's take a look at how I did with my yoga this week.
So here I am, and Chance has to visit me doing my yoga. Of course, the pets want to visit. And in this clip, I can't reach my toe. So I struggle here to reach my toe, to pull it up behind my feet, think maybe my pants will help me out. I still can't keep my balance, and I have to back up in order to use the door in order to help and stabilize me. And then here is another day of yoga. This was blanket yoga, which was so calming, so relaxing, so loving, so beautiful. Just capturing the breath, connecting with my body, and relaxing. But we did do some stretching, and that was very beneficial. Felt extremely good. As I've said before, I am loving the yoga practice.
It's Tuesday morning. I don't know what's going on with me this week. The last 2 days, I have forgot my Fitbit when I go to walk Loki. I don't know what's going on in my head that I forget my Fitbit, but I've been walking them, but my steps don't count because well, they count, but I didn't wear my Fitbit, so I don't know how many steps I actually got. Today is day 9 of yoga, and the last 2 days have been amazing because it was stretch, which was very calming, and just stretch, and then heel, which was awesome. She's like, grab a blanket and a pillow, and I was like, I can do that. So, but today is not going to be that, and I'm sitting here kind of procrastinating, don't really want to do it, but I know that I'm going to feel good afterwards. So trying to talk myself into getting it done before work. I have the time. I penciled the time in. So how long am I going to sit here and talk to you and procrastinate? Are you a procrastinator? Let me know in the comments below if you procrastinate, and what do you procrastinate doing? I'm not going to procrastinate anymore. I'm going to get it done.
And here I am getting it done. Of course, Loki wants to visit. Again, it's hard for me. I have to modify the exercises so that I can do them. I can barely even lift my leg. I have a lot of work to go.
I did it. I did my yoga. I set myself up for a success today. I got my dog walk in. I got my yoga in. I made my plan. I assessed my plan from yesterday, and I did my journaling. I set myself up for a success today, so I feel great.
So you're going to be able to see on this particular day, this looks like it would be something easy, but look at me. I'm shaking. I'm literally shaking. It is so hard for me to do this simple pose of bending over and crossing your legs. I have no strength and I have no balance. I have lots of work to do, but I enjoy challenging myself. I enjoy challenging my body. I enjoy challenging my mind to get this done. Chance, he always wants to check things out over there in the left-hand corner. So we get through it. We push through. And on this day, some more, we're going to do warrior pose here. Again, I'm shaking. It's hard for me to maintain my balance. I don't have the strength in my body to hold myself in this way, but I keep working it. I keep practicing it, and I can feel the strength growing within my body. It feels good, and then I feel proud, and I feel accomplished, and I feel successful. Small little changes add up to big changes.
So that is my yoga for the week. Of course, I've been journaling every single day for the month of November. I also wanted to talk a little bit about accountability. So let's take a look at what I had to say earlier in the week about accountability. Today, I want to talk about accountability. How do you stay accountable to yourself? How many different ways do you employ accountability? Do you have a habit tracker? Do you have 19 apps on your phone? Do you have people that you check in with? So there's no wrong or right way to be accountable. It's what works for you. Is your only accountability just yourself and your weekly weigh-in? Do you have people that you check in with? Your YouTube channel? No YouTube channel? What different ways do you have to be accountable to yourself? So I have 2 accountability groups that I check in with every day. I have the one that I share my daily plan with, and then I have the other that I share my daily assessment with. So one, I just say, hey, I made my plan today, here it is. And the other one, I say, this was what my plan was, and this is how I did on following it. For me, if I'm not following my plan, I want to know why. What's going on? What circumstances, excuses, justifications, emotions, whatever it is. Why? Why? I'm always asking why. Why? Why do I want to walk the dog this morning? Why do I want to do my yoga? Why do I want to eat that? Why don't I want to eat that? Why did I put it on my plan if it's not something that I want to eat? Things like this. So, accountable. I have those 2 ways of being accountable. I have my habit tracker, so at the end of the month, I'm accountable. That shows me that these actions that I do, these healthy habits, they build weight loss success. If I am doing them, I will be successful. If I'm not doing them, I will not be successful. It's pretty simple. So that keeps me accountable. I can see at the end of the month why or why not I got the results that I got. So my habit tracker. Then I have my YouTube channel that keeps me accountable. I have the challenges that I've been doing, which has been so helpful. Oh my God. I want to thank you, YouTube community, for bringing me challenges, for challenging me, because it's really held me accountable to some things that I wanted to try and do, and some things that I might not have continued on doing if it wasn't for the YouTube community. So in my YouTube channel community, and I have these challenges that help keep me successful. So what kind of accountability are you using? And do you need to increase your accountability during the holiday season? Because this is a season where we're going to be faced with more social things, a busier schedule. Our routines are going to be disrupted. There's going to be cakes and candies and all the things, and food pushers. So do you, in the short term, need to increase your accountability to increase your success? That's the question I want to ask today. The next thing that I want to talk about today is, how is my weight loss going?
Happy Thursday! It's Thursday and I'm out walking Loki early in the morning hours. It's a little frosty out, and that is why I have a coat on and a hat and gloves in order to keep myself a little bit warm on this frosty morning walk. I am talking to you today because I weigh in every day. Every morning I step on the scale, and today the scale, well, let's step back a second. Yesterday, the scale said 221.8, and I was so excited. I'm like, yay! And then this morning I stepped on the scale, and it said 222.8. So it said, hey, Deanna, guess what? You gained a pound overnight. What? Are you crazy? Don't tell me I gained a pound overnight. Silly scale. So, whatever. Scale can do whatever it wants. I know that I'm doing the things right. I'm following my plan, drinking my water, doing my yoga, walking the dog, So that stupid scale can take its stupid number, and you know where it can put it. Like, we'll see what tomorrow says and how I feel. But today, I'm like, I hate you, scale. And tomorrow I might be like, scale, you're my bestest friend. Thank you so much. I'm not gonna overthink it. Not gonna overdo it. Just keep on keeping on.
So last week I weighed in at 222.4, and my original weight was 266. And this week I weighed in at 221.2. If you can do math real quick, that's 2 ounces shy of 45 pounds. I don't care. It's my journey. I can do it the way that I want. I get my next butterfly. These little butterflies I put up here on my wall, and each one signifies 5 pounds down. So on the back of this one, I put a 45 and the date that I achieved that weight. That way, whenever I take these down, I'll see that on the back, and it'll be something else that I can, like, each one kind of like reminisce about how I did and how long it took me and things like that. These are just my little motivators. I sit here at my desk every day and I get to see those, and that progress that I made really just kind of fuels me on. So this will go up on my wall, probably right here. But that is super, super exciting. 45 pounds down. 2 ounces shy, but I'm cheating. Don't care. So I also, on my board, I colored in this pink area for the 1.2 pounds that I lost this week. This is my little tracker. If you see down here, my goal by the end of the year is to get to 210, and my dream goal is to get to 200. So hopefully I can get to 210. Right now, I've only got 7 weeks to lose 11 pounds. So I'm going to really have to push myself in order to achieve that. I typically lose half a pound a week. So losing a pound plus every single week is going to be a challenge. But I'm not going to let it dissuade me. I'm not going to stop trying to lose weight because I didn't meet my goal. I'm going to keep going on. Those goals can be moved out. I'm going to achieve it someday. I might not have in the time that I first, allotted for myself. But I will achieve that goal. You can't fail unless you quit. That's the whole main thing. So that's how my weight loss was this week. What am I going to do next week differently? Nothing. I'm not going to do anything differently. I'm going to keep making my plan, writing my plan, getting my sleep, and following the hunger scale, which is the most important thing. Eating when you're hungry and stopping when you're satisfied. Not hungry, no need to eat. So that's how I pretty much, live my life. So this week, I'm not changing a thing. Just going to keep on doing what I've been doing. I'm very thankful for you for taking the time to watch my video. I invite you to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, it's going to be an adventure. I set myself up for success. Blah, 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 blah.